Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Lightworks. This is your weekly tarot reading for the week of September 22nd through the 28th. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. We will take a look at the past, present, future, what you don't see coming, and messages from Spirit. Okay, Sages. So, in the past position, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles could be about, the Five of Pentacles is the earth element. It could be about something that was disappointing. You're feeling a sense of lack. And it could be over resources. More than likely, it is about resources. Pentacles are about, what's happening on the earthly plane. It's about resources, and whether that's time, money, a job, something like that. Something has been disappointing. It's been unfulfilling. There's been some semblance of a feeling of loss in some way. Feeling almost, feeling out in the cold, feeling like, you're being shut out. And ironically, particularly in this card, you'll see the woman is, distraught, she's crying. And yet she's walking by a building where there is help, that there is assistance, if only she would, she would, go into the building, she would be able to find the help and support that she needs, and that she wouldn't feel so out in the cold, so alone. This is in the past position, though, so we'll clarify what this was. In the present situation, we have the Seven of Cups. Cups are about emotions, intuition. The Seven of Cups is about taking stock, having a lot of options. It could be that you have, a plethora of options that are around you right now. In the future, we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about balancing. It's juggling things. It's also about, a potential choice that needs to be made. What you don't see coming is the Page of Wands. Pages bring messages. Wands is the element of fire. There could be an aha moment, an idea of, or a message of, maybe a creative project, a passionate message. We'll clarify to see what kind of message this is, but Wands, it's about passion, it's about creativity, it's about what sparks you, what ignites you. And message from Spirit, or advice from Spirit, is the King of Wands. Again, Wands is about, rules the suit of fire. He rules his kingdom with passion, with activity. He may be very busy. There's a lot of action. And it's a very impassioned, enthusiastic energy that's coming in. So let's clarify. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. Okay, so we have clarifying the Five of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about making progress. It's about being able to see progress. It's about putting one foot in front of the other and seeing the progress that you've made. The Eight of Wands is about fast-moving energy. It's a lot of activity, a lot of wands, a lot of activity, and it's coming in fast. And the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about a wish fulfilled. It's wish fulfillment. It's feeling great. It's having everything you need on an emotional and, on an emotional level. There's joy and contentment with the Nine of Cups. So it looks like there was quite a bit of energy that was coming in. It was fast. You were making progress in some way, but there was some semblance of feeling out in the cold, that for whatever reason, your progress, something happened here. Let me get another card, because okay, the Knight of Cups. It could be that there was an offer that came in that promised happiness. A lot of activity, you saw progress, but it was lacking. It was lacking and disappointing, whatever that might have been. And it could have been, because we have Wands and Cups here, it could have been a relationship. In fact, that's kind of what it's feeling like, that, there was an offer of love. It was a wish. It was something that you wanted. There was a lot of activity, a lot of passion, but ultimately it was a disappointment, that there was something that didn't work out, that you felt out in the cold or excluded in some way. So in the present, which will, be next week, we have the Seven of Cups. Looks like there's many options for you. Let's clarify what that is. Okay, so the Seven of Cups can be lots of options. Sometimes it can indicate confusion because there are so many options. It can be a feeling of being overwhelmed, or it could be something about, kind of taking emotional stock and reviewing all of your options. It looks like clarified by the Page of Cups. So the pages are messages, so there could have been a message of love and support that comes in. And we also have clarifying the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, which can be you, Sag, because you are the fire element. And so the Queen of Wands, she's passionate. She is busy, a lot of activity. Yeah, it's about passion and energy and activity and a spark of creative inspiration. Um, and it's also clarified by the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords can be petty disagreements or arguments. The the Five of Swords can be about, petty arguments and disagreements, but also too, it's winning at all costs. It's 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 being stubborn. It's about that kind of winning at all costs, and a lot of activity, a lot of energy being expended to win. And then really the message of this card is, was it really worth it? So you could be this sorry, I think I need more coffee. And my mind moves faster than my mouth does. What could have happened here is you had a message of love. You were enthusiastic about it. You want it, right? It is a wish fulfilled, right? You want that. You have many options, but this page comes in and gives you a clear message. It looks like at some point, it looks like there's a lot of mental activity. You're winning at all costs. You have a passion for it. Also, lots of activity to make sure that you win. To, I guess, take advantage of all those options available to you. Okay, in the near future, we have the Two of Pentacles. That's about making a choice. It's also about balancing things. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely a relationship. Okay, so we also have the Four of Pentacles, clarifying that Two of Pentacles. You want a solid, stable foundation. We also have clarified by this Two of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a major arcana card. It's about a relationship. It's about a partnership. It could be business or love. In this reading, it does feel like it's love. There's a lot of cups and wands cards here. And that's passionate love. It feels like that's what this is. So you're trying to balance, trying to make a decision about potentially this relationship, about, having that solid foundation, and having a partnership, because there's two twos here, right? Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. In addition, we also have the Four of Swords. So really, really interesting. In the near future, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about rest and reflection. It's about taking time out to review and to recuperate. It's also to rest, reflection, and reset. So maybe this decision right? The decision to move forward with the relationship, not to move forward with the relationship. Maybe it's to, you know, essentially commit. This might be you and your partner and thinking about commitment. Maybe you were just dating before, you had a lot of options, but you know, here is this love offer that comes in, and now in the future, there's a choice that needs to be made. There's a choice that needs to be made, and it's necessary to take time out, rest, and reflect, you know, on this offer of love. You're reflecting and resting and reflecting, trying to figure out, you know, if this is how you want to proceed. The Two of Cups is about a love bond. It's a soulmate connection. It is a very strong, deep emotional bond between two people. And you're looking to build that solid foundation. So the Two of Pentacles becomes Four of Pentacles, a solid foundation, and rest and reflection on how you want to proceed and whether you want to commit or not. All right, so in What You Don't See Coming, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is about fire. Its pages are messengers. So there is a message of creativity, a message of passion. Yes, something about... this also doesn't have to be an actual message. I mean, this could be a realization on your part about this particular relationship. But let's see, let's clarify. Okay, it looks like this is the Six of Swords, and it is clarifying this Page of Wands. Six of Swords is about taking the lessons that you've learned and moving on. You're moving on to calmer shores, from one place to another. And you're taking those swords, which are your lessons, your epiphanies, the things that you've learned, and you're taking them with you, and you're moving into calmer waters. This is about, this is a healing card. This is about, you know, taking those lessons, incorporating them into your life, and then, you know, healing in some way. The Queen of Swords is about Queen of Swords is the element of air. It's about the Queen of Swords. She rules her kingdom with logic. She doesn't let emotions get the best of her. She cuts out what no longer serves her. She's pretty ruthless in that way. She has seen it all, been there and done that, and she doesn't suffer fools lightly. So she is very exacting, and anything that does not serve her, she, you know, cuts out of her life. We have the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about disappointment. It's about, well, you'll see that the person on this card, you know, they're focusing on those three cups that have spilt, but they're not they fail to recognize that there are two cups still standing, and that there is still, emotion, wonderful, wonderful creativity, intuition, all of that, wonderful, compassion, love, caring in these two cups. But the person in this card is just not seeing it. They're too much focused on the negative. And then we have another 6 card. The 6 of Wands is about, it's a victory card. It's about healing. It's about moving forward with celebration, with a kind of lightness in your heart. So what it looks like to me is you're putting your past disappointments, you're cutting them out of your life. You're cutting out of these, you're cutting out any kind of past disappointments or past that could be holding you back. And you're looking towards the future. You're seeing the clarity and the truth of a matter. And because you're able to see that, you're healing. So this is lovely. This is there's a healing energy. These are both kind of those healing and moving forward kind of cards. This is a celebration, the 6 of Wands, while the 6 of Swords is about healing. And we have that Queen of Swords who, brings clarity, brings truth. So there is a message of passion. There is a message here of creativity, a creative project, something of that nature. Maybe it's a message from, obviously, this partner. And what you don't see coming, in some way, it brings clarity. It brings clarity and allows you to move forward away from this kind of disappointment and into healing. So let's get a message and advice from Spirit. We have the King of Wands. So let's clarify that King of Wands. Whoa, that was way too many cards. But we did have one that hit the floor, so. Very interesting. The 2 of Pentacles again. Okay, so this King of Wands, male or female, this is a message from Spirit. This could be you, Sag, in a way. I mean, this certainly could be your energy, because it is about passion. It is about activity. It is about following your passions. Yeah, following your passions. That's what I got. So advice from Spirit is to follow those passions, follow your passions, and to move forward with confidence. Because a decision does have to be made. You're juggling a whole bunch of different things, and a decision does have to be made on whether you move forward or not. This is an offer of love. Ace of Cups. So we've had the Page of Cups, we've had the Knight of Cups, and we have the Ace of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups. This is about love. This is about having options and choosing what is best for you. So clarifying this King of Wands, right, which is to follow the advice from Spirit, is to follow your passions. Commit to those passions. And again, like, this could be a partnership, either romantic or business. And it's about following your partner. It's about, following your passions. making the decision to commit to those passions, because there's a new beginning. There's new, there's a new beginning in love, what makes you happy. And from this vantage point, you have a new perspective. You're able to see and make a, move forward. Move forward with that clarity. So I think what Spirit is saying here is follow those passions. They'll lead you to a greater perspective, to new love, to wish fulfillment, to strike a balance. So I think, I think that's what Spirit is saying, is basically, follow those passions. Follow your passions. All right, so I am going to pull you an Angel Abundance card. Okay, so ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Wow, amazing. So ask for help and enjoy that new beginning. Okay, so Sag, I hope this has been helpful for you. If it did resonate, please do like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.